Good morning, friends. Welcome to another day of Almost Daily Meditations. I skipped yesterday thinking that probably the Queen's funeral services and everything might take precedent over our daily meditations. And so, if you were somebody who enjoyed watching that or saw it, I'm just curious if you want to make a comment in the comments, kind of what you thought or what inspired you about the day. We are Episcopal churches are Anglican, so related to the Church of England, certainly. And so the liturgy and other things that you saw would be very familiar to you. Now, they use the 1549 prayer book, so that's a little bit different language, but that's certainly within the tradition. I was sort of sitting there thinking that, in a few years, it'll be its 500th anniversary, which just kind of blew my mind a minute. But I think that beauty of that liturgy and the beauty of that way of doing things is something that certainly relates to our liturgy. For instance, we have vestments that are called coronation vestments. The set that we use at our funerals, we don't use black at our funerals, we use a white. But the pattern that it is actually modeled after the pattern from the coronation of the kings and queens of England. You might not know that. And it's the symbols of the liturgy, the ways that the liturgy happens, often helps to form a moment in which we give memory to the person that was living, but also to lift up the beauty of their life. Personally, I think everybody should have a funeral just as stately as the Queen, because of the beauty and value of their individual life to those that love them, but certainly the value that they have in God's eyes. Sometimes when we witness these really big momentous moments in the world, we can be inspired. We can be drawn into them. They can recall for us something important to us, or just something that we remember. And so today, no quote. I just wondered what you might have been inspired by in the services yesterday, if you saw them, or in the life of Queen Elizabeth, the way that she lived or what she did. But also, I wonder how what you might take into your own life from the beauty of what you saw, from the formality of what you saw, from the intentionality, all of those different things, and the way that we each live, and the glory that we're each given by God, and what it means to be a gift in our own right in the world around us. So just how did that recall for you in that way? The other part that was, for me, of course, was the music, the beauty of the architecture, just really spoke. And I think in those moments, sometimes we recall, just our potential as people, and our potential that God has for each of us. Hope you have a great day. God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow.